What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first day of map 8 of Alliance Quest. And look at this absolute monstrosity of a map right here, man. I can't get over the fact that all these fights have been jam-packed so close to one another. It's pretty intimidating to look at. A pretty stark contrast to map 7, where it gave a little bit more space, a little bit of time to breathe between the fights, even if they were just a tap away. But good lord, just looking at this, I didn't do any of the planning. Shout out to Karate Mike, who did all the planning for our battle group. I believe Lizer also did a ton of work for the Alliance as well. Shout out to those individuals, because this looks like an absolute nightmare. I'm going to go through my entire, path, or paths, I guess, and show you all the fights. We're going to be recording this, give my live thoughts as we go, and just want to give a quick little course preview of what I'm going to be going up against. Starting off a couple of fights here with Enhanced Special 1, Power Focus 1, and Special Lock 1 on Torch and Silver Centurion. Then we get to my real path over here, which has a couple of nodes here. We got Stellar Genetics, so basically all attacker classes but Cosmic and Mutant reduce their attack by 50%, and that does not say base attack. If it says base attack, you can get away with, maybe getting some Furies or something like that, but it says attack, which I am using Cosmic and Mutant champs. That way I can actually deal damage. So I have Cable, APOC, and King Groot. I'm going to be relying heavily on King Groot for his healing abilities. Then we have Persistent Pressure, which says defenders under the effect of Unstoppable becomes stun immune. This includes unstoppable effects triggered outside this node. Every 15 seconds, the defender gains an unstoppable buff for 5 seconds. So, I'm a little bit nervous about this one, man. They're going to be unstoppable for a lot of the fight. We'll see how that goes. The duration of this buff is reduced by half a second for each prowess buff or passive the attacker has. Now, I will be able to gain some prowess with, with APOC, but I'm going to try to use King Groot. Then we have Diss Track here, which says the defender takes 100% less damage while they have less than 3 debuffs applied to them. So again, all my champs have debuffs, but King Groot, if you put a special 1, you can get 3 permanent armor breaks and you're good to go there. So I'm not worried about that. Really just worried about the unstoppable. And then there's a couple of other connecting fights, and then section 2 is much of the same, where Stealth Spidey and his buddies over here got the same nodes that we got to take down. And section 3, I'm not even entirely sure what I'm doing for section 3, because my section 3 got changed kind of last minute, so I'm not sure what I'm doing there. But then we have these globals, and some of these are beneficial, but good lord, this is a lot of text. This is Scientific Escapade, which you gain some benefit for using science champs, but I'm not using any, so we're going to skip that. Then we have Say Uncle, which says a certain nephew starts the fight with a passive fury, increasing attack rating by plus 200%. Okay. I don't think that applies to me as well, right? Basically, none of this applies. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump right in here, and we'll get started. We're going to start it out with King Groot. Like I said, this one is just the Enhanced Special 1, Power Focus 1, Special Lock 1. This Torch doesn't seem to have that much health and attack, so should be okay. Keyword is should be okay. Torch can be a little bit nasty with his, with his... okay. Actually, that wasn't too bad at all. I totally slipped and did not evade there one bit. But we're okay. And look at that. I've got the permanent armor breaks on now as well. It said unblockable, but I guess that first projectile, the way the node reads, certain projectiles, they are not unblockable, so we're kind of good there. And this first fight shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to try to prevent him from throwing his special. Oh, man. Didn't work. And I guess I really should be spamming my special 1. I was holding my special as if I was going to get to a special 2, but no, that is not the case. Also, I am not gaining any sort of healing by holding my special, unlike the normal power lock stuff. Luckily, though, King Groot is an absolute beast. I am not running the Suicide Masteries. I am just going in with the regular hits, no boost or anything like that. 565 King Groot. One of these days I'll get my 6-star awakened. Hopefully that day is coming soon with Cyber Weekend and all. Just noticing the fight durations Looks like it is a 3-minute timer. I was curious if that timer would go up at all or not, but nope. And although this was a little bit of a slow fight, because like I said, no suicides, no synergies, no boost, nothing like that. Not too bad all in all to get through. Moving on to fight number 2 with this Silver Centurion here. King Groot, this is the same nodes. King Groot, let's go, buddy. Let's go. I kind of wish the nodes, I'm going to show it in the next fight. I kind of wish the nodes, the global nodes, were listed at the bottom. Because, we don't really need to read those every single time, right, if they're global. So I wish the actual, local nodes were the ones that were at the top of the list. But Silver Centurion here shouldn't be too bad. You know what? I'm going to bait out a special 1. I was going to push him to a special 2. But I'm curious which parts of this are unblockable. So, I mean, if he's not going to throw... Oh, there we go. I'm just going to hold block. Nope, we're good. Okay. Yeah, so this really should not be too hard. All right, ideally, I would throw my special 1 when I have my Furies, because that would be permanent armor breaks, but I'm going to get back around. I'm going to have that power again when I gain the Furies anyway, so might as well launch that L1 whenever I got it. All right, let's hit another L1 here. So far, this is really not too bad at all. Fight-wise, this is actually easier than the first time I was doing map 7. And I also like that there's not as crazy of linked nodes as the original map 7. So, hey, so far my first impressions are not too bad, actually. Let's move on to my actual fights, though. Those were just... I think those fights were a little bit easier because they're kind of a shared path kind of thing. So I'm really curious now, getting into the real fights here, how this is going to go. We also don't have... You know what else makes this easier? We don't have any kind of bonus challenges or whatever thrown in. But yeah, you see all these globals, like, why are they at the top? They should be at the bottom. Okay, lane kill. Oh, that's right. So you also get bonuses for fighting champions, but this bonus is going to be pretty much useless to me. It says the attacker's well-timed blocks inflict a debilitate charge, each increasing the duration of the next bleed, poison, incinerate, cold snap, or armor break debuff inflicted into the defender by 50%. Max stacks 3. I mean, I guess I will get to use that with King Groot, so it'll be a little bit of extra damage, but yeah, not too big of a deal. Okay, so now we have to deal with the Unstoppable, and I can't deal any damage until I get a special 1 off onto the opponent here. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wait a minute. Is he... Wait, was he stun immune already? I thought it was only stun immune when he was unstoppable. Okay. I don't know if I messed something up there or not. But this kind of sucks because now I can't hit him. I can't really use my special 1 until my Furies come back around. And the way that this is going to time out. Okay. Should be good here. Alright, there we go. I got my 3 debuffs. It's going to be a lot of up against the wall fighting, I have a feeling. But we can deal damage. We can push him back now. And now I want to build up to my special 2. So I could unload some poison damage. Actually get that going. Alright, let's let her rip. He's going to go unstoppable right here. That's okay. We've got some poison going. God, I wish this was a 6-star King Groot instead of a 565. That's okay. Work with what you got. And the Unstoppable is going to come back around. And honestly, the next special 2 I unleash will probably do it. You know, I don't get to fight Ronan that much. I'm kind of happy that he's on the path, because he's one of those champs that I always forget exactly how to evade his specials. And getting to fight him, I have a feeling I'm going to fight this Ronan a million times every single day for the next, I don't even know how long. So I'm gonna learn his abilities. All right, but oh, that only lasts for 3 fights. Okay. Next up, though, Hulkbuster with the same nodes. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Okay, so he was not stun immune. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a Ronin thing. I felt like I saw some stun immunity happening. I was trying to prevent him from gaining a bar of power until I had my special. That way I can get that off early, but not quite get there. Okay, we got to deal with some shock this fight. Luckily, willpower or the ability to shrug off the shock with my Furies will help. It's kind of an annoying setup, this particular node, where I have to, like, if I can't get my special 1 in before the first unstoppable, I essentially have to wait for my Furies to come back around, and a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Alright, let's get this guy to throw a special 1. Nice. And now I'm just going to be working my way towards that special 2. Probably going to have to drop 2 special 2s again. The longer the fight goes on, though, the better my Furies will do, so. Let's drop this special 2. He's going unstoppable, though. Okay, we still got the poison. That's all that really matters. So we're good. And now we just have to build up to another special 2, and like I said, that should do it, man. These fights, they're a little bit involved. But King Groot, man, this guy's a beast. I seriously think King Groot is one of the best champs in the game. I feel like there's a good amount of King Groot love in the world, but I do feel like he's maybe still a little bit underrated. Just I went in too early there. Too early. Just all the weird little interactions that he's capable of handling, along with having a mountain of life while being able to dish out some pretty good damage. Alright, come on though, Hulkbuster. I need you to drop that special 2, bud. Thank you. Drop mine now. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to be able to stun his heal. Now I will, though. Alright, cool. We're in the clear. Hulkbuster. Yeah, this was a pretty long fight. Almost timed out, actually. But at least we're in the clear. We're moving on. That took a while just because of how long it took him to throw his specials. Okay. Moving on. Venom Pool. Same nodes, right? Just gonna double check while this is all still new, but yep. Going back in here with King Groot. So, you might be thinking, why don't they just use APOC or Cable? Because not only are they higher level, but the damage output should be able to get through this, you know, a bit faster and everything. And really what it comes down to is sustainability. AQ, it's about, you know, it's a long map, and it's something that you have to do several times a week, and you could easily find yourself halting your own progression in this game if you're using champs that are not sustainable, and then you have to spend all of your resources just healing up your own champions to get through the map. So it might take an extra minute per fight or something like that, but you know, I'm trying to get through these maps without having to pay that potion tax. That way I can continue investing in the future of my champs here. Alright, let's quickly get to a special 2. We don't need to bait special 1s from this guy. Dang, that was my time, actually. I could have launched it right there. We'll get it in after this unstoppable is off. Okay, special 2. Good. Now we'll just get back to one more special 2. Then we'll be good. But yeah, King Groot, like I said, maybe not the fastest, but he's getting the job done. And a full yellow bar in map 8. What else can you really ask for? What a beast. Ooh, why did I attack there? He was still unstoppable, and I just I got caught up in all the clutter involved in this guy's status bar, I guess. Whew. Okay. Wanted to get that special 2 off with the Furies. We did it. Alright. There we go. Venom Pool down. My goodness. This is going to take... The only gripe that I have so far about all this is trying to do these fights with everything else going on in the day. You know, having to take I mean, fortunately, I just sit here and make YouTube videos, but some days I am on the go and just thinking about people who have to take like bathroom breaks, like I used to have to do just to play AQ. I hope it doesn't turn too many people off from the mode, as if AQ was everyone's favorite already. But okay, moving on. We've got one more fight for right now, and then I'm gonna be out of energy, so we'll have to wait. But Mysterio up next. This is also just day 1. Something else important to note. As the days go on, of course, this will get a little bit more difficult. I'm not dealing any damage to this guy until I get those 3 debuffs, so I can actually hit into him even if he has his special 1 going. Yeah, this is reminding me of Summer of Pain right now, actually. Alright, let's apply those debuffs. We're also going to break his helmet. Now we're good to go. Now I could actually poison this guy as well. Ooh, thought I could get that 1 hit in before it's unstoppable. Couldn't quite. Alright, let's chuck this special too. Dude, I really hope there's some kind of an awakening gem from Cyber Weekend. The thing is, though, I guess, I also need Sig levels on my 6-star King Groot. It's not really enough just to awaken him. You could also use the Sig levels. So, I don't know how I'm ever going to get my 6-star King Groot in a, you know, fighting shape. But we'll have to worry about that another time. Right now, I'm backed up against the wall against Mysterio. Whoops. Okay. Can you allow me to get to a special too? Thank you. Alright, I don't want to push his power anymore. Dang, he's gonna go unstoppable. Was not watching that. Okay, there we go. Mysterio. Laid out. Whew. Alright. Section 1 done. Definitely took a little bit longer than I've been used to a little bit here after King Groot got his buff. Was going through map 7 pretty quick after that, but not that bad, honestly. Not that bad so far. Okay, so when I get some energy, I will have to take this Sentinel, or it's on a shared path, so either me or someone else. And then also, yeah, Unstoppable Colossus, I guess. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys when I have a bit more energy. Alright, I've got 4 energy, and that means it's time to move. Looks like the mini-boss was already slain, but we got some work to do on the regular path here. The game lets me go into the fight. Whoa, what was that? Okay, hold on. I'm going to back out just in case something bugged out here. Let's try that again. The game was lagging, I guess, for a moment there. But alright, this is still the same node, right? Oh no, this is the enhanced special one. Okay, cool. Well, let's do it to it, King Groot. I'll try to manage his charges a little bit, Sentinels, that is, but I'm not going to go too crazy about it. We'll try to keep him a little bit lower on the analysis charges early on. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck this special one. Doesn't really matter. And he's probably gonna, yeah, I figured he was gonna pop that special right there. And so far we're doing okay, keeping his analysis charges low. You just gotta alternate your combos. Get another special one here, get some permanent armor breaks this time. Oh, I forgot. There's gonna be no way to prevent him from getting the analysis off of my specials, at least. Nothing we can do about that. I'm gonna have to keep throwing special ones. And that's fine. At this point, honestly, I feel like the fight is mostly over. And I'm not gonna worry about analysis charges after this. I might even just go into full 5-hit combos. Don't really care that I got hit by that. That's fine. King Groot does not care. King Groot is a machine. We'll get hit by that intentionally. And yeah, we could just go in for a 5-hit combo here. It's fine. Does not really matter. King Groot, unfortunately, he's got a low crit chance, so I'm probably not going to be getting too many crits, if any at all, at this point. So it almost doesn't really matter, the analysis charges. That's one of the worst parts about it, is the crit resistance. So let's just go to town. Come on, bud. He's very passive. I feel like the AI has not been super passive until this Sentinel, but this guy, he liked to turtle up in the corner. Alright, we're through that fight, though. Moving on. I'm going to go ahead and take out this unstoppable Colossus as well. This is one of those... This is something new to Map 8. It's a cross-fight boss killer type of thing. So if you want this buff, you have to fight this opponent to get that buff. But it only lasts for one fight. And the buff is, each time the defender feels a bar of power, the attacker gains a passive Energize, increasing their combat power rate by 100% for 7 seconds. The effects of this node occur in the next one fight, but not this current fight. Okay, and I'm trying to think. I'm gonna come down here and fight this Corvus afterwards. But honestly, I don't really need increased combat power rate. You know what? Now, screw it. Let's take advantage of it. I'm going to use APOC here. There's no other nodes on this guy, I don't believe, right? No, it's just that. So I could totally go through this just fine with King Groot, but I'm going to go in with APOC. And, oh, I think I have a 10% champion boost on me from War still. My stats looked a little bit inflated there. It's probably going to expire after this fight. But, anyway, I'm going to... go in here, we'll take this fight with APOC, and then we'll take this buff over to the next section, and I will take that Corvus. That Corvus actually looks kind of annoying, so this buff certainly would not be needed for it, but it's gonna help. So, plus it'll be much faster to get through this fight with APOC, and I don't necessarily need to save APOC for anything in particular. He was kind of my backup in case King Groot, for whatever reason, didn't work out, but, I mean, come on, he's King Groot, of course he was going to work out. Was there ever any doubts? Hell no. Alright, let's get him with that special one. And that damage. Oh, it's piling on now, baby. Oh, I wish every fight of AQ could be like this. Whoops, whoops, ooh. Yeah, and this is why I don't want to use APOC for all the fights, because all that little chip damage there, it all adds up. Of course, this guy's not throwing a special. There we go. I'm going to lose my debuffs, unfortunately. But, not to worry. We'll just hit him with that special one again, and that is going to finish off Unstoppable Colossus. Okay. Not too shabby. Let's keep it moving, and I just want to double check. I think I hit the right teleport. It would make sense. Yep. Okay, and this is definitely where I'm going, right? Yep. Okay, those are my nodes. All right, let's go. Let's do it to it. And yeah, we don't even need to look. And Corvus, I'm coming for you, bud. Let's go. So this Corvus, let me show his nodes real quick. First off, his attack and health, it's not that high on day one here at least, but this is part of the issue, is aspect of evolution. Of course, this is one of the nastiest nodes in the game, where every time he fills a bar of power, he's gaining a whole bunch of stats. Then there's power alternator, so I got to be careful with my power, because every 15 seconds he's essentially gonna take my power. And then Nerves of Steel. Every 6 seconds, the defender gains an indefinite armor up passive, increasing armor rating by 15%. And we can hit his block to remove that. Okay. Let's go. Let's try it out here with APOC. So when he gains a bar of power, I'm also gonna, you know, my combat power rate's gonna go up a bit. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because of the way that these nodes work, I'm actually gonna stall a little bit. I want that power alternator to kick in already. Whoops. Okay, so I don't want to give him a bar of power yet. Now I do, though. And now I want to go nuts. And I want to shoot up to 2 bars of power myself. Come on, buddy. Let me hit you. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go. So now we got the special 2 off. I have to hit his block to take out those armor ups. Definitely gonna have to do that. He kind of gave me the opening there, and I didn't really take it. Let's hit him with a heavy attack. Kind of want to bait out his special. Yeah, let's do that. And you know what? I guess we're just gonna power through with a special 1 here, and that should take him out. We didn't quite get it, but here we go. Now he's dead with this special 1. Okay. Not terrible, but day 1, when he has a lot more health, come day 5, that fight could get nasty. Okay, moving on though, on our path here. I'm not even gonna have enough energy to finish the path, sadly, and this is with someone else going through some of these blank spots. So, bit unfortunate, but that's AQ for you, I guess. Okay, back with the Unstoppable node and Diss Track, which means we are back to using King Groot. Like I said, I love King Groot, and as much as I would like to go through here a little bit faster with APOC or something like that. This is just so much safer. And there we go. Finally, I got off the initial special 1 before he went unstoppable. That's what I was trying to do on those first fights, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Okay, he's gonna go unstoppable here. Let's back off. And I need to get another special 1 in after this unstoppable. Let's get 3 more permanent armor breaks going. Gonna help out my damage a lot. And you don't really deal much for damage against Red Skull if you can't remove his armor ups. What's nice too is, like, once I get him down to 1 armor up, I probably can hit his block. I don't think it's gonna deal that much damage. And then can I get the special 1 off here? It's kind of a long cast. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, lesson learned. Don't mess with that. Luckily, it's day 1, and it's just Red Skull, so not the biggest deal here. But alright, I'm gonna hit his... well, now he's got 2. You know what? Wait a minute. I just realized something, too. For some reason, oh, man, I got confused with the other nodes. I thought I could only use special 1s. Whoops. Totally forgot. I should have hit this guy with a special 2. Whoops. Alright, well, now he's close enough to dead that I'm just gonna finish him off like that. That's good. Listen, new AQ, new paths and all that. Cross fights, more like crossing them in my brain. But okay. Anyway, we're on to Stealth Spidey here. Someone that I've come to know all too well after fighting this guy in Alliance War a bunch. And well, I still hate him, so let's kill him, I guess. And this time I'll remember that I can actually... I can actually use special 2s, because that will definitely speed things up. Alright, Stealthy. Could not get the single rotation on him, which means we're probably going to have to bait out this special. Which means... oh, no, he didn't throw the special. But when he does throw the special 1, of course, that's going to reset his evade. There we go. Push him to a special 2 instead. That's fine with me. And... bait that out real quick. Okay. No! Oh, I forgot he had a charge. Whoops. Dang. I feel like I'm gonna time out in this fight now for sure. I don't know. He's a bit of a glass cannon, so he might still be okay. But I need my Furies to come back around. Okay, we got the Furies. Let's get the permanent armor breaks going for Diss Track. Got it. Might as well bait this special one while he's unstoppable. Get the evade out. Okay, now we have to start building for that special too while playing around the unstoppable. Don't really want him to throw special ones. Rather him throw special twos, because that's less time baiting out specials. And let's go ahead and start this poison. And now we really got to bait that special two. Okay, there it is. Good. Get him to evade. Need you to evade, buddy. Wow, he's not evading. Alright. Come on, hit that special 2 again. Good. Clock is ticking, buddy boy. He still has not evaded. There we go. You know what? Yeah, I could just hit him with a special 1 here. We had enough Furies with that poison that, man, that poison was doing some damage. Okay. Whew. Slightly involved fight, but we're good. Am I out of energy? I am out of energy. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for part 2 of AQ. I am going to have to come back in here and fight this Yondu. I'm not even sure what this fight is. What is this fight? Oh, this is more aspect of evolution. Is that bottom path aspect of evolution too? No. Okay, the bottom path encroaching stun. So this is definitely a shared fight. And, well, I'll take that one too if I happen to get there first. So, I'll be back when I have more energy. Alright, round 3. I've got a bit more energy, so let's hop into this Yondu fight first. And just a quick refresher of my own memory here. Yep, this is still the Diss Track fights, okay? So, again, we're going to start off with a special 1. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off in time. Oh, maybe? No, it wouldn't be worth it. Oh, man, it's so annoying. If there was just like 2 more seconds on that unstoppable so that I can get my special 1 off first more reliably, that would make this so much better. But what are you going to do, man? That's the way it's set up. All right, we'll wait out this unstoppable. And then we'll come in with that special 1. The King Groot special right here, man. Hit him with that. Get those permanent armor breaks. I can finally deal damage. Only 45 seconds into the fight. No big deal. And now we just need to get that special 2 on deck. Get it prepped. This little Yondu here. No big deal. I could hit him before this. I'm going for it. It's probably going to be bad timing. Yeah, that was bad timing. No. Dang, I was hoping that even if he blocked it... Wow, I almost screwed up again. I was hoping that even if he blocked it, the poison would... Like, he wouldn't block the poison. He would only block after it. So I went for it, and yeah, that wasn't worth it. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you're nice and greedy like that. Anyway, let's fight out of the corner here. And now let's actually get a special 2 off. And there we go. Now we've got some nice poison damage doing its thing. Gonna have to fight up against the wall again a little bit here. And the poison's gonna finish off the fight. I don't really need to do more damage, but I mean, why not, right? Oh, this was... No, it's bad timing again. Wow, he didn't punish me. Okay. Alright. The more of the fights that I do here, the greedier I'm getting with the timer, just out of impatience. But, yeah, there we go. Yondu down. Dang. You know what? I just realized I am going up against kind of an annoying opponent. Oh! Never mind. I was going to go up against a kind of an annoying opponent for this next one. But looks like someone else is already on it. This was the same nodes as the Corvus that I took earlier. But looks like don't actually have to fight it. So, okay. Well, I'm... basically out of energy again. And I think I'll just wait until I get more for Section 3. Just kidding. I am going to fight this Nightcrawler. It was a slight issue here, which is no big deal. I'll take this one. And you know what? I mean, I haven't used Cable yet, so screw it, man. Let's go in with Cable. We'll get those heavies off. I think they connect before the evade of Nightcrawler kicks in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this will be no problem. I kind of hate using Cable without running the Suicide Masteries, but, you know, just for a fight, something tells me it's gonna be alright. Let's just hit a couple more heavy attacks, finish things off. Wouldn't mind if he threw his special right here, but if he's not gonna throw it, that's totally fine as well. And yeah, there we go. Nightcrawler down. Alright, cool. Now I'm basically out of energy, although, what is this? So this gives a cross fight, which I don't really want to take. Striking the defender or hitting their block builds the attackers the overwhelm meter. I feel like there's one too many of these in there. Anyway, by +1, blocking, dashing backward, or standing still reduces the meter by 1. If the meter reaches +15 stacks, the attacker gains a passive fury, granting 300% attack for 8 seconds. While this fury is active, the meter cannot be charged, and after the fury expires, the meter is reset. The effects of this node occur in the next one fight, but not the current one. Yeah, I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that, so I'm going to leave that fight, and, well, we'll check back in a little bit here. I think Karate Mike was going to take the boss here. Yeah, he's in there. You just can't see it. So I'll see you guys afterwards. Alright, who's ready for a little Section 3 action? I've already moved up to the teleporter here, and actually, we're kind of done. You know, like I said, my path plans kind of changed last minute, and I was kind of thrown into a backup, and there's only 2 fights left on the entire map here. We have this one fight over here, this Silver Surfer, which I would love to take. It's buffed up. I should be able to take this with my champions, but also if I take that fight, I can't connect to this kitty fight. So I'm gonna be taking this kitty who was really here just to set up someone to take a boss, I guess. Because yeah, there's no actual node. It's just health. This node, this is something that you would gain as a buff leading into the bosses, but the bosses are already dead. So that's the way that I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna just, you know, go fight that kitty real quick. So let's go ahead and do that. Don't think it matters which way I go, but let's go A. We'll go up A, and we'll stay on the inside path here to make sure I don't somehow screw this up, and I can still fight this kitty. And like I said, pretty standard kitty. We'll see how much health is on the champion. Not much. Not much at all, actually. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with Cable here. Cable should be able to wrap this up pretty quick. I think. Normally against Kitty, I don't parry, I think. Oh man, you know what? It's been a little while since I fought Kitty. Don't listen to that. But I think I usually end up baiting out heavy attacks for my openings. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense as to why. Seeing a lot of not being able to stun. Oh man. Alright. I should still be able to get a heavy off after her heavy, which there we go. And yeah, that was a big old swing and a miss. Little whiff. We've got concussion up now, so I should be able to actually parry again. If I can do that one more time, I think that'll do it. Let's just dash in, hit the special one. There we go. Alright, Kitty down. And that'll do it. Kind of anticlimactic here for the end on my part. I did not request the backup or anything like that. I feel like I'm going to see those comments now, like, oh, getting carried or something like that. Let me see here. So, Hey, I was still somewhere in the middle in terms of scores. But it ain't my fault, man. Like I said, I didn't choose it. All right, let me go ahead and just click on the path. Free my champs. And there we go. Quest complete. With 12.5 hours to go, we just have this one little fight over here that Cam has to clean up. And then that's it. 12.5 hours remaining. The entire map is clear. I feel like we were particularly on top of things today, just because it was the new map, and we probably won't clear everything that fast again. We'll see, but I don't know. Overall thoughts, initial impressions of map 8 so far, seems fine. I don't know. There's maybe some little things here or there that I could nitpick, but I feel like I'd just be nitpicking Alliance Quest as a whole. In terms of the changes, you know, from map 7 to map 8, I don't know, man. Just kind of seems fine. It's still Alliance Quest, still not my favorite game mode. The more involved Alliance Quest becomes, my fear really is just that fewer people are going to be able to actually, you know, play the mode, or play other modes, I guess. You see, going back to when the dungeons were first released, we're talking pre-incursions when they were still called dungeons. One of the points I brought up at the time was, you know, we're already kind of pushed to our limits in terms of how much time we can invest in this game. So the more things that kind of pile on top, the fewer, you know, the fewer time you have to do other things in game. So adding more onto AQ prevents, you know, playing other modes more. So when the solo competitive mode comes out, are these two things going to kind of be conflicting and fighting for our time kind of thing? And yeah, I don't know. I guess that's really my only complaint, is that because the fights are a little bit more involved, it takes a little bit more time. That's really it. Otherwise, it wasn't too bad. I'd say much better the launch of map 8, as chaotic as the map was. I would say it was a much better experience than map 7, just because map 7 had all the ridiculous links initially. So I don't know if you guys did map 8. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, this is just one perspective on the paths I took, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. And thank you all very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care.